Kia ora. Taking a look up in towards the Pacific, we have still got severe tropical cyclone Gita moving westwards over the next few days. Taking a look at the satellite picture, you can see this system, this massive cloud moving away from Tonga, away from Fiji over the next few days. And you can see that development of the eye just in that central part of the cyclone, that clear sky coming through there, a good indication of the strength of this system. Now, at the moment, Tropical Cyclone Gita is a Category 5, a severe tropical cyclone, the highest in the scale we have for the South Pacific, and it is going to be a very active system as it carries on its journey out towards the west. Now, wrapping around that area of low pressure, the central part of the cyclone, we've got gusts in excess of 200 kilometres an hour. In fact, mean wind speeds in excess of 200 kilometres an hour, and a really very unsettled story. Heavy rainfall, strong winds, and a fair bit of swell wrapping around that system as well. Now, if we look at where it's been and where it's heading, we've got a very large track. Now, the system was named somewhere between Fiji and Samoa, moved up towards Samoa, down through Niue and across Tonga. Now, as we go through the rest of today and through in towards the weekend, it continues on that westward journey out towards the likes of New Caledonia in time for the weekend. Now, as well as the wet weather, we've got these stronger winds that are wrapping around this system. The purples here showing those gale force winds. And we are expecting to find watches and warnings in places like New Caledonia, down towards Norfolk Island and up towards Fiji over the next few days to stay up to date with all those watches and information from the local meteorological providers. But it is looking like it does start to move off towards the west as we go through the rest of Friday and also through in towards Saturday and Sunday. Now, for us here in New Zealand, we're keeping a very close eye on the system. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see where the system is as we go towards the end of Saturday. Now, it's worth saying there's still a fair bit of uncertainty about the exact path of where this is going to go, and that's partly down to this large area of high pressure you can see across New Zealand. How fast that clears away will be dependent on how far south this next system gets towards us. So this is really blocking the system coming towards us, and there is still a fair bit of uncertainty about how things will affect us here in New Zealand. But it does look like we'll find some wetter weather and some windier weather as we head through and towards the start of next week. So keep an eye on all the forecasts, all the latest watches and warnings, and all that information and more you can find at metservice.com.